Yo, 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 what's good? What's good, fam? What's good with y'all? Rashad and Dave here, Panther Nation podcast. Coming off of a victory. Dave 2-0 for the first time since 2017. It feels good. I gotta admit, it feels good. Dave, watching from home, I'm gonna go straight to you. Watch from home. How did that joint look? What were your thoughts? Overall impressions of the game? What you got?
I'm gonna tell you a story. So I went to the
Story time.
bar.
Story time with Dave. Story time with
Story
Dave.
time with Dave. I went to the bar, same bar I went to last week, and I said, "All right, go ahead and switch this TV up to the Panthers Saints game." And they were like, "All right, no problem." Kickoff happens. They ain't pay their bill, fam.
Oh wow.
They ain't pay their bill, fam. Last week was just a preview. They ain't pay their bill. So they're like, "Oh, we're calling to figure it out." So then luckily I had my laptop, so I pulled it up so I can watch the game. So I watched the game. They never figured it out. I ended up leaving at halftime. But the one thing that I will say is that, good God Almighty, that defense, bro.
Oh man, yeah.
That defense. That defense is ready. That defense is ready. That defense is ready, boy. That defense is ready. And I've been talking all off season saying that the key to us being successful this year is that defense. It's the defense. Everybody kept riding Sam and said, "Nah, if that defense is top notch, we're gonna be fine." And that defense was ready, bro.
Yeah,
that defense was unbelievable. And I know you guys were probably hyping the game, but let me tell you something. They were at Jameis all day, at Kamara all day.
Yo, it's crazy, man. I couldn't believe what I was watching, to be honest with you. I knew the defense was gonna be good, bro, but I didn't know we was gonna shut them down like that. Kamara had 5 yards rushing, which is insane. Like I wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have maybe keep them under, because I went into the game, I was like, yo, we keep them under 100 yards. We're gonna beat this. We can keep Alvin Kamara under 100 yards rushing. We'll be fine. But Dave, we kept him under 10. We kept him under 6 yards rushing.
Well, the other problem too is that I don't think they got 10 first downs in the whole game. I think they only got like 5 or 6 first downs.
Six. They got 6 first downs. First time ever under Sean Payton. Shut down, bro. Completely shut that offense down. And I didn't see that coming. I got to be honest with you, Dave. I did not see that coming one bit. It was crazy. It was the defense was on fire. They did a great job. It was awesome.
I would be remiss if I don't give props to Sam Darnold, because he played a hell of a game. He
played a good game, but he also reverted back to Sam Darnold, old Sam.
Well, he had one bonehead play. He had a bad play.
Yeah.
But it goes back to what we talked about, right? Like, we're gonna have the occasional Sam's gonna make this type of mistake.
Sure.
But if the defense is as good as it should, if the defense is as good as we think it was gonna be, then he'll be fine, and we ain't got to worry about those mistakes too much.
Yeah, Sam did a good job, man. 26 to 38, 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That 1 interception pretty much gave Jameis and the Saints their only touchdown, because that's the same thing they dealt with last week, right? When we talked about that game with the Packers, their defense kept creating turnovers right there in the red zone and gave them perfect field position. Jameis didn't have to do nothing. This time we completely flipped the field. Jameis ended up having to drive all the way down the field. I'm talking about 90, 80 yards, and he couldn't do it. He could not move the football on the defense. And then like I was saying, going back to Sam Darnold, that boneheaded interception that he threw, that was the turnover that put them in the red zone, which led to their 7 points. So outside, if you take that out, bro, they would not have scored. They would not. I stand by it. They would not have scored without that turnover in the red zone.
But either way, it was one bad play. But overall, Sam had a really good day. I mean, Sam made a lot of great. He made a lot of great decisions all day today.
He did. He did a good job.
That was one thing that I noticed. He made some really good decisions.
And Dave, we got to give props to the offensive line too, because that's part of it. He had time. Well, the first half he had a lot of time. Second half, not so much. And I don't have all the numbers in front of me, so I'm not going to be able to dive into them all. But I know that we still have to, because we played excellent first half football, and then the second half we continued to struggle going through the same things. Now it didn't catch up with us this time.
But but the positive thing that happened this second half is that we scored more than 3 points in the second half.
Yeah, we didn't score in the third quarter though. We did not score at all in the third quarter. And again, like you said, Dave said, we did score some points and pretty much iced the football game and put it away. So we did put the game away, which I like. But not being able to come out in the second half, and not like it's concerning. But again, they did a good job. I'm not trying to take away. I don't want to take away from the victory at all. But they did a great job.
It was a dominant performance by Carolina today against the Saints. So I'm not trying to take. I'm not here to take anything away today because they played their ass off. I think the only person that I might take something away with is that damn kicker. That's the only guy.
What happened with the kick? What did he miss something today?
Yeah, he missed the damn extra point. He missed the extra point that would have caught. That would have it's a moot point because we iced the game, right? But the extra point would have made it a 3-possession game versus it being a 2-possession game when it was 23-7.
Yeah, he might be, but he made some long field goals though.
He made a field goal to make it 26-7, which was the final.
That might recoup for it because he did get a long field goal. A couple of them, didn't he? Yeah, he was two or three in field goals.
Yeah, because one was
his long was 42. Yeah, one of them was blocked, correct, and one of them was blocked.
A 50-yarder.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I was so lit there. I didn't even remember or see the damn missed extra point.
Yeah, the last touchdown we got, he missed the extra point.
Yeah.
So what did you do when Brandon Zylstra got in the end zone?
Bro, I went nuts, fam. I went nuts because first of all, I didn't even I didn't even know he was out there because I had been used to seeing him. Like he didn't play in the first game. And he came out there and I was like, oh shit, like he was out there a lot today. I'm interested to see his snap counts because I think he had more wide receiver 3 reps than Terrace Marshall did.
Yeah,
I think he was definitely more productive. He was 4th in receiving. Oh no, they both had 3 catches today. BZ had 44 and Terrace Marshall had 17 yards. They both had 3 targets. They both caught all their targets. But yeah, it was weird. I don't know. Maybe that's a secret weapon they were waiting to pull out. Pause. But I don't know what to deal with that. I don't know. I was just as surprised as y'all when he caught that touchdown. Fam went nuts. I was sitting to shout out to 89J Stubbs. He's in the building. Yo, me and 89J Stubbs sitting together, dog. Yo, I went nuts, fam. You can ask him. Yeah, I went crazy.
He put his comments in. I started laughing when I saw him on Twitter.
Yeah.
The thing that's kind of wild, like, because I saw when I looked at the inactive report the day before, we didn't have any injuries, and Shaw Smith didn't get a jersey. I was kind of shocked by it.
Yeah, I mean, you got Dave. You shouldn't be shocked by what because you said you made
special teams. I know, but
you shouldn't be shocked about it.
But I would have thought they would have put him on the return game. You know what I'm saying?
No, he hasn't taken return reps at practice.
Oh, well,
he hasn't taken any return reps.
He ain't gonna get suited for a while, guys.
He hasn't taken any return reps in practice. The Alex Erickson cat, he had a better game today. But yeah, he hasn't been taking any reps. That's why he didn't. But yeah, man, listen. Shout out to my boy BZ, man. He's a baller. I've been trying to tell y'all that.
Now you want to talk about somebody hot? You want to talk about? Wait, let me get this thing up. You want to talk about hiding something? Where's it at? There it is. You want to talk about hiding something? Now that's how you hide a package. That's how you hide a package right there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Well, Shy wasn't on the injury report, so it's just something to pay attention to. That we didn't have any injuries on the injury report.
No, it was 100%. Yeah, if he may not be 100% true, but there was nothing report on injury report. So, but shout out to BZ, man.
Shout out to PZ, but he was 100% because if he wasn't, then we're gonna get fined. Team will get fined for doing
Well,
that.
teams do that all the time, Dave. Dudes don't be 100%. They don't put them on the report. But anyway, shout out to BZ, man. That's my guy. And I told y'all he was nice, and y'all didn't believe me. But what's anybody heard anything? What's good with C-Mac, bro? Like, what's good? I know he had, from what I saw, was cramps. Was it cramps or concussion?
Cramps, calf cramps.
What's
no
a
concussion,
calf, Dave? A calf. It's a calf.
A calf. Yeah,
it's a calf, dog.
Calf.
What is you talking about, man?
Yo, man.
He had a calf cramp. I know he went back to the locker room. I think he got an IV, came back out. But yeah, I mean, they're saying he didn't speak to the media, and I was really weird. If it's just the cramps, like, why are they getting all secretive and stuff? I don't know.
Nah, yeah. I do know it looks like he's definitely going to be on track to play on Thursday, but I can tell you somebody who's not going to play on Thursday.
Who's that?
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor? Yeah, Tyrod is out.
Nobody has as much horrible luck as Tyrod, man.
Yeah.
They got to do an MRI on his hamstring, so it has to be serious for them to do that. But yeah, I've already made my pick for the Eliminator Challenge for next week, so it's already done. Already signed, sealed, and delivered at this point.
What about Deshaun? What if Deshaun strap up, Dave?
I'm still going to pick him. Deshaun has a practice with the team. He only goes to the facilities to work out.
Yeah, I saw what's good with Pat. What's good with Pat Eflin? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all what 89J Stubbs did when Pat Eflin went down. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Yo, 89J Stubbs is a fool, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, this dude is a fool. Yo, 89J Stubbs is a fool. I'm not gonna tell you what he did when Pat went down, bro. I'm not gonna tell it.
Look, man.
I'm not gonna tell it, bro.
Look, man. Before the Tyrod injury, I would agree with you. With the Tyrod injury, I'm done. I am snoring loud.
Yo, that's funny, man. But yeah, so I think Dennis Daly came in there and played his natural position. I got to see. I shouldn't
laugh, yo.
Yo, it's not funny, yo. But yo, 89J Stubbs, man, that dude is a fool. I ain't gonna tell you what he did though, but yo, I ain't gonna tell you. It's funny.
We know what he did.
Yeah, that's fun. It's funny though, but yeah, man. So yeah, man. Like, yo, this game was great, bro. This game was great. DJ Moore, eight receptions on 11 targets for 79 yards and a touchdown. He dropped a big first down. I remember when he dropped the pass. And I know
you remember when he dropped the pass.
Yeah, and I remember when he dropped. I think it was a great throw too. It was a great throw by Sam. Sam put it between two guys. Pause. And then I think DJ had it, and then he I guess in the midst of going to the ground, he dropped it. But shout out to DJ Moore. He had himself a day. C-Mac with another 100+ all-purpose yard day, and was surprisingly effective on the ground. 72 yards. That's really good. Typically, he gets shut down by the Saints. Yeah, but the Saints they didn't look like themselves either, man. I'm not sure that didn't look like the typical Saints, and maybe we just completely took them out their game. But the defense.
I mean, maybe the lack of coaches and the
maybe they didn't look right. But I don't know. I thought they would be more resilient than that. But
yeah, you got to think about a team that hasn't been able to play from their dome. It's looking like they probably won't get their first home game until October.
Yeah, that sucks.
But the way that they looked last week against Green Bay last week, you would have thought they would have came in a little bit better than what they did today. But I'm not complaining. Shit, we 2-0. I'm not complaining. Top for first in the NFC South. Might be first if the Falcons mess around and make this comeback.
Yeah, I'm watching the scores myself too. Because I put some bets down this week, Dave.
What you put it
first
on?
Time really put some money down. I put some money down yesterday on the Florida State game. I chose the under for that game, and I ended up I won that bet. I put money on the Panthers winning or covering, and
you didn't do the money line. You didn't do the money line?
But I didn't. But 89J Stubbs did.
So it worked out for him.
Yeah, it worked out for him. I chose the Panthers to cover. So I won that. I chose the Bills to cover. Won that. I lost on the Rams. The Rams, they were up and then they blew it. But they won the game, but the spread was 3.5.
Yeah,
it was 3.5, and they only won by 3. And right now I got some on the Cowboys. I'm looking good there too. I chose them to cover.
What was the line?
3.5.
You know, they were the dogs?
Dogs, yep.
Oh shit, yeah, you looking real good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. They still have 7 minutes left.
But they're up by 3 points. So
but if they
lose by 3 points, then you're good.
Yeah, but
you still win.
We got time. Yeah, I'm just saying we got time on that. I'm considering what to do for this Ravens game. I don't know if I'm gonna do something for the Ravens game.
It's a big line for that one, bro.
No, it's only 3.5.
I thought it was bigger than that.
Nah, what I saw was 3.5.
Which game? I thought it was a game that was 13.
Right, that was 13 was the Bucks and Falcons.
Oh,
yeah, it was 12. What I saw.
The Chiefs are the favorite.
Yeah, 3.5. Chiefs on the road.
Oh, it's in Baltimore too, huh?
Yeah.
They still ain't got no defense. I think I would still pick the Chiefs to cover.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do something. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, I'm on my betting game now. I'm starting to put a little money down. I think I'm about to like triple my money if this Dallas Cowboys bet goes through. I started with I'll double, just double. Sorry, just double.
That's really good.
But yeah, man. Going back to the game. Quick thoughts on the defense again. Dave, we ended up with 4 sacks. We ended up with 2 interceptions. Jameis, and listen, credit to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all credit because a lot of y'all said, during the preview, y'all said I was giving Jameis too much credit, and I think I was, and that's a little bit of Florida State bias. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, nah,
it was Florida State bias, but
mine was more new coach, new system, habits gone, but they showed up today.
Them habits came right back. That was old Jameis. He was just slinging the football. He threw up some real bad throws. That Justin Bird's pick, that was a terrible throw. He definitely did not look like the same Jameis that showed up last week. I think I might have gave him. And honestly, Dave, I'm just gonna be honest. This is what I expected for us. This is what I expected for us to do before the season started to the Saints.
Yes.
Before the season started, this is what I thought was going to happen. After the Green Bay game, I pulled back a little bit because I thought they were impressive. But I'm going back to the Green Bay, and I'm going to say Green Bay is not as good as I thought they would be starting out. Now, I think they'll get better down the road. I think Aaron Rodgers being out, I think they got to get some things going, some chemistry going there. But I don't think the Packers are as good as I thought right now. So I think the Saints beat not so good Packers team.
Well, we'll see what happens with the Packers on Monday, man.
Yeah,
but that's going to say a lot for Green Bay,
for sure,
right?
For sure.
Yeah, I'm in two eliminator pools, and my guy didn't put in the one for Washington, so I'm taking Green Bay. So Green Bay should easily beat Detroit, and if they don't easily beat Detroit, then we're going to have a different discussion about Aaron Rodgers. Like if Aaron Rodgers comes out there and has a bad game again, then there's going to be a different discussion that's going to have to be had. And I feel for the Jets, bro.
Yeah,
I feel for Zach Wilson.
They had a rough day today, bro.
Bro, Zach threw 4 picks, man.
I thought it was. I think he at some point 89J Stubbs said he was like 2 of 5, and 3 of them were picks or something like that.
Yes. Yep.
Yo, that is crazy, man. What happened?
Like the thing is, while I was still at the bar, they were showing the game, and every time I looked up, he was throwing an interception, bro. It was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. But the thing is, the Patriots went after him.
And so, what do you think the Jets fans are feeling? Right, I got to turn into my boy Matt O'Leary because if he turns on this game, and saw what Sam Darnold did against the Saints, them Jets fans got to be pissed right now.
No, but here's the problem, man, and this is what it boils down to: the Jets fans don't have any reason to. They can be pissed at ownership and decision making, but they can't be pissed about the decision of going after Zach Wilson. They should be more irritated about the fact they didn't decide to get a veteran quarterback to go in front of them, because it's obvious as hell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You should have kept Sam in that, and you could have still did that. I think it would have been better if you did that. Matter of fact.
But the question is, do you? But the reality of the fact is, do you think Sam Darnold had an interest of being the starter in New York, knowing that he only got 1 year left, because they weren't going to give him his 5th-year option over there? I think he would have. If I was Sam, I would cause a fuss about it personally, because you're pretty much making me lame duck, and you ain't going to pay me. So I think he might have. I don't know if he would have, but I think he probably would have demanded a trade.
Dave, you got to cop. You gonna cop some pleas on this, Dave?
No.
You still think we only win 6 games?
I think we'll do better than 6. Did I say 6? I didn't say 6.
You started out with 6.
It wasn't 6 on the
what's
final
the bet?
season.
What was the bet? Oh, that was Matt Rule getting fired.
That was that was on Rule. That had nothing to do with. Nah, I didn't say. I thought we were going to win more than 6 games, but nah, I'm standing by what I said, because everything's going the way I expected.
Yeah, listen, I definitely like Sam. Sam is doing a great job. I'm not going to say the other dude's name, and it ain't got nothing to do with him. I think Sam is doing
Sam's
a great
playing well.
job. He's doing a great job of doing what he has to do. And I think the offense is doing fine. I saw him throw I saw him throw a couple of really, really good throws in this game, and then I saw a couple head scratchers too. But I think it'll come along. Again, we didn't get to see Sam in the preseason. I think they're still getting the offense is still kind of getting their feet wet. I think they haven't hit their stride yet. You haven't seen Dan Arnold get busy yet. We still haven't seen that, right? We haven't seen Dan Arnold get busy. And we saw that
a little bit today.
A little bit. But Dave, I'm talking about the connection that I saw at training camp. That ain't the connection.
I mean, he got a couple
training camp connection,
today, right?
Yeah, but that training camp connection, dog, was I thought they were gonna be way more. There's be way more juice between the two, and I haven't seen that chemistry just yet. And I think it's gonna happen as the season develops. I just think they need more time. But I think this offense is going to get better.
Dan Arnold was the 3rd leading receiver in the game.
Yeah, but I still don't think it's gonna be. I think especially because I thought it was going to be the touchdowns. That's what I'm speaking to, Dave.
Oh, I got you.
The red zone, Dan Arnold, we haven't seen that yet. And we still struggling a little bit in the red zone. Like, we still can't, like, not being able to get a third and short on the 1 yard line. I mean, that's just, how many times have we seen it? We saw it in the preseason. We saw it. We've seen this going back years. So I still have some concerns about that. But again, it's all good. We had a great game. We're not going to dive into the numbers. We're not going to really nitpick today. We'll do that tomorrow. But again, the defense, lights out, bro. They were lights out, man. Lights out.
Oh, the defense.
One thing I will say, and I'll pat myself on the back once again, because again, y'all like to throw it out there and we be wrong, but you're not gonna say it when we right. One number I said, what do you remember the number I said, Dave, or the stat that I said we got to be better at, Dave?
Third down
efficiency. You are correct, Dave. I said we got to be over 50% and we'll win this game, Dave. We were 8 of 15. 8 of 15. It shows you got to be able to sustain those drives. And then, truth be told, a lot of these the lack of third down conversions came later in the game too, and we were kind of taking the foot off the pedal. So
that's good, but that's what you want. Like, if you're going to take the foot off the pedal and you sustain long drives, you're chewing up the clock, especially when you have a lead. The problem is that when we take the foot off the pedal, we ain't converting them third downs, so it looks bad. We give the opposing team so many opportunities. I mean, That's why the Jets were still in the game when they had no business being in the game last week.
Facts. And we almost let them back in the game too. Real quick, Dave, I got to talk about some of this stuff. Let me talk about some of the stadium stuff real quick. Because I want to update y'all on some of the stuff that happened. The virtual reality Panther was cool. They did the same virtual reality Panther, but they replaced the flag with a Saints flag. The cool thing though, that what they did different was once the virtual reality thing was a couple of changes. They had the virtual reality Panther had blue eyes this time, so they changed the color of the eyes.
They're listening to folks.
They are listening. But
the funny thing is, I had no issue with the damn eyes being green. You know why?
Why?
You know why? because the statue outside the damn eyes are green.
The eyes are green. Yeah. Yeah.
So for folks to complain about that, that's minor details, bro. Because the point was for that the statue took over. The statue that's outside of the stadium took over. So yeah, the eyes should be freaking green.
Yeah. So a couple things, couple tweaks. One cool thing though, once the virtual Panther was done, they had Sir Purr, because you know at the end of when he's done, the flag is ripped up.
Yeah.
They had Sir Purr with the ripped up Saints flag. So it was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. I like that. That was dope. And then one other touch that they had was that they had a virtual reality Panther for third downs, right? So when it was third down, they would have the Panther walking on the top of the stadium, like patrolling and shit. So it got the people like, shit was fire. That shit was fire. That shit was fire, yo. It was fire. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the virtual reality Panther. It's dope. I'm not gonna hate. But I do got a complaint. I got a complaint, Dave.
I heard keep pounding in there though.
You heard it, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same because the way they did the keep pounding chant, you know how it's supposed to go one side to the other side. Yeah. They just put it on the screen and just had it keep and then pounding and then keep and then the pounding. They didn't have the arrows. So people are like, that's not how the chant is. Like, people gotta understand how the chant works.
I wonder if they lost the files in the crash. You think they might have lost the image in the crash?
I don't know, bro. They gotta get it back. It's easy to recreate, dog. It's easy to I can recreate it for them if they need it. It's not that difficult. They gotta get it back, bro. They gotta get back and keep pounding.
That's wild,
Will, man. Shout out to William Robinson. Yo, it was. The bank was lit. It was lit in there. I don't know if y'all can hear it on the screen at home, but it was wild in there. Third downs, it was getting crazy. There was a lot of false start penalties. The crowd was lit.
Yeah, they shouted the crowd out because we had a couple young guys had consecutive false start penalties.
It was lit, bro. The bank was lit in there. And shout out to it was a lot of blue in there. It was a lot of Saints fans there. Not as bad. I didn't hear any who that. I maybe heard a couple people screaming who that, but I didn't really hear a chant get going. Maybe because they never had an opportunity to. But yeah, it wasn't to me, from what I saw, was not as bad as the Jets game. The Jets game, it was a lot of Jets fans in there. And you know, when a team doesn't your team doesn't come to play in the stadium very often, sometimes those other fan bases kind of take over. But we play the Saints every year at home, so those guys may or may not travel as much. So,
I was happy with this win, man. I was very happy.
Yeah, I was happy too, bro. We were lit, man. Me and 89 J Subs was lit. Shout out to Tony. Tony was there. Shout out to all the folks that are in the fantasy league. They were there. Shout out to ran to Austin. Shout out to Austin. Ran to a couple listeners. Y'all be hitting me up. And so shout out to y'all, man, at the games, man. I'm trying to find I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm trying to find tickets to the Eagles game. I might go to every game, Dave. I'm enjoying going to the games right now. I got to be honest. Typically, I don't like going to the games. I like watching the games at home, but I think I'm enjoying going to the games. I think I'm enjoying it, Dave. And we undefeated when I'm at the games, so I'm gonna keep going. So far,
you need to keep going.
I'm gonna keep going, bro. It was fun. But yeah, man. So what else? What else is going on around the league, bro?
Yo, man. Let me pull up the scores. I think the craziest thing, there was a lot of injuries with quarterbacks, man. Tua got hurt. Part of the reason why the Dolphins got shut out.
Yep. We see that the Tyrod's going to be out next week. We talked about that a little bit.
We already talked about that. Tyrod's going to be out already. The Raiders beat the Steelers. That's considered an upset, which is kind of wild when you think about it. And I'm not watching Vikings Cardinals, but they're going back and forth over there, man.
Yeah, they putting up a lot of points. Because I thought Arizona's defense was legit.
No, I didn't think they were legit. I almost played them in fantasy, and I decided to opt for the Packers because I was like, nah, this is gonna be a shootout. It's gonna end up being the highest scoring game of the day.
Yeah.
And the Bucks are beating the dog shit out of the Falcons at this point.
That's what gonna happen.
Yeah. It's bad though. I mean, Bucks got 48 points, bro.
48?
Yeah.
God.
Yes. And the Titans are losing to the Seahawks by a touchdown.
48-25, bro.
Carolina's favorite quarterback to hate won his game, but that was expected. They played Jacksonville, so I mean, nothing too shocking today. The biggest upset was the Raiders over the Steelers.
I just looked at homie's stat line.
Who?
The other guy.
Oh yeah, he balled too.
Shit.
Yeah, he balled too.
Damn.
Yeah, he balled too.
Shit. I ain't gonna say nothing, but damn. Okay.
Yo, man, you look, man.
Could
you imagine it with
Dave, don't do it. I'm trying to make it through this.
Look,
Dave.
Nah, he had a good day.
No,
I didn't get to watching the game today. Like the only game I saw some of the Jets Patriots game, and I was watching the Panthers game, and then I was watching before I came down here, I was watching the Atlanta Tampa game, but that game was already getting out of hand before Atlanta tried to make a comeback. Josh Rosen's in for the Falcons.
That's crazy. Dave, you want to open up the phone lines for a little bit?
We can.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, Sutton balled though. I will say that. Cortland Sutton balled, man.
Hey, the phone number is at the bottom of the screen right there. I might open up the phone lines for a little bit and see what y'all thinking. See what the people talking about. Don't call in yet. Give me a second. Again, I gotta limit y'all to I gotta limit y'all to a minute. Or else we'll be here all day.
I need Aaron Rodgers to give me like 40 points next week, tomorrow.
That's asking a lot, B.
In this league, it's not. In this league, to put it in perspective, what's his name? Matt Stafford, he got 40 points last week. Sam Darnold's got 40 points last week. You get more points for quarterback yards, passing yards. 40's not asking for much. 40's like a typical week for Rodgers. So hopefully,
all right. I'm gonna see if Q want to come back in on the show tomorrow. I may have him see if you want to drop in for a couple minutes while we go over the game. I'll reach out to him and see what's up. But the phone lines are open, man. Y'all can call in. Phone number right there at the bottom, right of your screen. So y'all can call in. We'll hang out for a couple minutes. Probably shut this thing down about 7:30.
Nolan's gonna beat me too, man. Nolan's beat my ass in the PNP league. It's bad too, but it's okay.
Welcome to call in. If y'all want to shoot the shit with us, let me know what y'all thinking. You like the game? What you didn't like? You know what? Honestly, I don't know who I'm gonna put on damn stock down, bro. I ain't got.
There really ain't nobody you can put there. You would keep it a buck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna find somebody. Oh, believe that, because I'm gonna go back, watch the game again from another view. I'm gonna look at the stats. I'm gonna look at PFF. I'm gonna find somebody getting this stock down, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Yo, but don't be trying to work too hard for it, because you be out here.
If you gonna stock down, you deserve it. And Dave, the kicker deserved it last week. And what happened to him? What happened to him, Dave? What happened to him?
No,
he deserved stock down, but what happened to him?
Why you did it.
Dave, he got stock down, and what happened to him? What happened to him?
He got cut.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, Dak is out here being terrible.
No, please, what's the score, bro? I need this money.
It's tied, bro.
I need them to not go to overtime. I just need them to go ahead and get this field goal and get out of here.
For the sake of my fantasy status, I agree with you.
But yeah, man. So now, damn, ain't nobody gonna call in. Are y'all trying to call? What's going on? Oh shit! It looks like. Oh, here we go. I see it now. My fault. I got it now. My bad. Give me 1 second.
Call from
SC Base 92.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
SC Bass, what's good, bro?
Press 1.
Shoot, my
to
fault. I
send a
gotta
voicemail.
press 1 on it. What's good?
Hey, what's good, PNP? How y'all doing, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
Doing all right, man.
Hey, great win.
How you feeling, man?
I feel great, man. I was up in section 519. And,
Hey, that's where I was last week. Shout out to 519.
Okay. Yeah, I was in row 8, man. Unfortunately, I had to sit next to some Saints fans, man. They were so obnoxious, man. But hey, when we were scoring, they couldn't say nothing.
That's the best when there's somebody sitting opposite. Because 520 last week, section 520 was full of Jets fans, bro. So
right.
I was talking shit.
It's gonna be that way in a couple of weeks. You know, when the Eagles come to town, they got a lot of transplants, man. They expect the same thing, but we ready for them. Yep. Just some takeaways from the game. I'm really impressed with Sam Darnold's poise in the pocket. There's some times where he does look a little flustered, but it just looks like he has a little bit more composure than he had in his previous years. Defense was playing lights out. I mean, I haven't seen us play defense like this since 2015.
Oh, don't do it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh yeah, dude, this defense ain't the game, bro.
You know. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, man. I'm not gonna put us in the Super Bowl yet, but the sky looks like it's the limit at this moment.
Agreed. All right, bro. You got anything else?
I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on what we're gonna do with the kicker position, because I just don't see. I see that kick lesson to put down the road. Like, I saw the block kick, and that was partly on the offensive line, but they said he kicked it kind of low and he missed the point after. I just kind of want to know what you guys expect us to do with that position.
Dave, you want to go ahead and address it? I'm gonna let Dave. You won't be able to hear Dave. Well, no. Actually, let's take. I'm gonna drop, and then you can hear Dave's answer because he can't hear you on the phone. So
I can hear you. You probably just can't hear me.
You can't hear him. Well, I'm gonna end the call so you can listen to him. Okay.
Word.
All right, bro. Yep. All right, go ahead, Dave.
I wouldn't be shocked if we have 5 kickers by the end of this season, bro.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a damn roulette. I really do. Like it's unbelievable right now. Like we're winning despite the kicker situation. Is what it's boiling down to. And I'm nervous that when it becomes a point where it gets critical, we're not gonna have we ain't gonna have the right guy there. So like I don't want to cut him yet. I think winning is carrying all this. Like I think if we were losing somebody, I think if we would have lost the game because of him, then he would already be he'd be out of here. But because of the situation so far, it hasn't really cost us anything yet.
Yeah.
But the moment it costs us something is when they're gonna probably make another move.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be for me. I think it's gonna be hold on, let me answer this.
Call from
Kenny.
Kenny, give me 1 second. Let me finish answering this question. But I think it's gonna be. Okay. Just hold on 1 second. I just think it's gonna be with the kicker situation. I just think it's gonna be more kickers over and over. They're gonna keep bringing in more kickers. They shot themselves in the foot by not bringing in multiple kickers for competition in training camp. Now they're trying to find dudes during the season, and unless you're gonna give a dude some time to get it figured out and get that chemistry going, because it's a lot. That kicker thing, it takes a lot of repetitions to get the hold, the snap, the kick, all that stuff.
My thing is, you let a guy go, and you haven't brought anybody in that's been more efficient than the guy you let go. That's the issue, right? I know how much everybody hated Slav, right? But so far, it was so it goes back to that whole discussion about you just want to change something, whether it's better or worse. And so far, it hasn't been good. It's been okay.
All right, let's get to the caller. What you got, bro?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I got a minute. I just want to appreciate everything you do, man. I watch it. It's like most underrated, podcast on here, man. I think I thank you for all your contributions in terms of the training camp footage, because that helped me personally. I can't speak for everyone else, but helped me personally analyze like the one-on-one matchups, and it further gave me confidence in evaluating this talent. I also watched film on Sam Darnold, all his film, stuff like that. Some of the progressions, yada yada yada. There's mixed reviews. Today's game, today's win, I mean, it was pretty impressive. It was just nothing short of dominance, to be honest with you. I mean, Kamara had like 5 yards for rushing. I mean, that's like one yard more than we had, sacks being 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Christian McCaffrey, his total yards are more than the total yard. His total yards, were more than total yards of the entire Saints team. Excuse me.
Yep.
I got 1 minute, so I'm kind of stuttering.
No, you good. Take your time. You good.
Take your time, bro.
Yeah. So, with the addition of number 8, we played a lot more man, and that was, Phil Snow was able to mix it up in terms of like just defense and looks. I think we were on a. Let me see. What was I going to say? Anyway, no, it's got more intricate stuff. I ain't got time for all that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's it, man. I mean, the unsung heroes of O-line, to be honest with you, we heard all about this defense, and I know they were banged up, but, we held up. And what about the Saints offense? Saints offense weren't really out. They weren't injured. So there's no reason for the Saints to not score up points like they did against Green Bay.
Well, that's not entirely true because they don't have Michael Thomas and they didn't have Eric McCoy, who's their starting center. So they are a little banged up, but they were able to do it without those guys last week. So on the offensive side specifically.
Yeah, you're right. And with that center, though, I mean, that center that they have that was out is way above any centers that we have, like Matt Paradis. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no, he's better.
Yeah, and I mean, Slant Boy would just been Slant Boy, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Anyway, but I give everyone much love, man. I love all your takes. They're very educated. They're very well put together. A lot of thought behind it, and just keep doing it. And I'm gonna continue to hit the like button, man.
Hey man, appreciate all the support, bro. It means a lot.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm a hero's path, by the way, over here in the chat room.
Okay, it's good to know. Now I can put names or voices with people. Yeah. All right, so that makes sense. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for the call, bro.
All right, thank you, PNP.
Thanks, man.
All right, Dave. What you think? What you think about the call, bro?
Nah, I mean, we appreciate all the support. I think Sam's gonna be fine, man. I love that defense. I mean, that's all I can say. I'm looking at this chat real quick. Thought I saw something.
Shout out to Dallas. They got me some money.
Oh yeah, I saw that Dallas got you paid, man. Looks like they
Dallas
pulled it out.
Here we go. Got another call coming in, Dave.
All right.
Williams,
what's good, bro?
what's going on with y'all guys, man?
Man, we hanging in there. What's popping with you, bro?
Man, all I want to know is I need to hear from Stephen A. Smith with this second best. Thanks, bro. Man, they doubted us, bro.
Yeah,
they counted us out.
Screaming A, man.
That's all I know. We proved them wrong, man.
That's the mainstream media for you, though, right? Like that's why I had an interesting conversation with shout out to Tony. Me and Tony just talked about this, about how the mainstream media, they don't know how to cover smaller market teams. We often get disrespected. Me and Tony just had this conversation. So this is why I haven't watched First Take. I don't watch any of that shit. I don't watch none of it because all they know is just they know Christian McCaffrey. They know the Sam Darnold. But they can't tell you who Brandon Zylstra is. They can't tell you who the center is. They can't tell you.
They don't know.
Stuff. Yeah, so
they don't know.
That's why I don't mess with them, bro. That's why we exist.
Hey man, you want to know something, man? I might be jumping out my head, bro. But I know we a playoff team. But I just see these boys young and energetic, and see we better than the 2015 team, even with Cam.
Bro, let's not do that, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm talking about defensive wise.
Okay,
that's fair.
Defense. We can make the defense comparison. I can argue. We can argue that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let you argue it, but I can't stamp that just yet. I gotta look at some things. But go ahead.
Hey, man, it's either the Carolina Panthers is in the now or the opponent is in the now. bro, Sam, everybody talking about what Sam Darnold gonna do this week. They talking about the game gonna be close. The game was far from close.
It wasn't close.
It wasn't close at all. So people that was talking about the game gonna be close, they was wrong totally. Even if they was Panther fans.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
one
wrong.
of them.
Donald is out there showing he got objects. He got options. He pulling a Drake on these dudes, man. And that man got options.
Drizzy.
Hey man, I love y'all show, bro. I watch y'all all the time, man. I
Appreciate
mess
it, bro.
with it, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Y'all
Appreciate
keep pounding, man.
Appreciate the call, bro.
Already.
Yeah. Hey man, that's funny. Listen, Dave, what you think? 2015, 2021 defense?
Who you got? Right now, I mean, 2 games, man. This defense looks really good, bro. Like this is very debatable. Like they're in the debate, but we're only talking 2 games. They're in the debate. They're in the discussion. They're in the discussion, but we're only talking 2 games, bro. Like we had time to sit with the 2015 defense. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be overreacting Sunday after the game saying that it's better than the 2015 defense when we still got 15 more games to play.
Yeah. Why does dude keep saying you don't like Sam? Why he keep saying that? I seen this dude say it like 4 times.
Call from.
I've been ignoring it.
2.
What's good, bro?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Man, we hanging in there. What's popping with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. This is my first time calling on the show.
Well, appreciate the call.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm a new subscriber. So I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. Like, I don't know what to say, to be honest, because I did not expect my defense to look the way it did. I didn't expect them to dominate up front. That's what I should say, on the defensive side of the ball. You know, I got a lot of respect for the Saints and their offensive line. I think they do got a great offensive line, but man, we made them look like they didn't have a clue what to do out there. And the defense looks really, really fast, man. Really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And the last, I don't want to get too excited and boast our boys up because I heard the last caller, and I'm not going to say that they are the 2015 defense. That's disrespectful to say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But man, these guys are really fast, man. They are young and they are fast, and they played physical today. And I felt like they wanted to make a statement today. And I think they did that. I think they made a statement to let everybody know it don't matter who comes out here on this field. We're going to play 4 quarters of football on the defensive side of the ball, no matter what the offense do. We're going to play physical football for 4 quarters. And that, to me, that makes me feel good, knowing that my team is going to show up, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. I get it, like not wanting to get too excited, because that's kind of where I am too. Like you see the team come out there and they got all this potential, right? But then you don't want to kind of get over anxious and just because then you get let down, right? So I'm still, again, even when I said in the preview game, or in the preview show, I said, yo, I'm cautiously optimistic. Every game, I'm gonna be cautious. Maybe not Thursday. I think we can.
No, we're not.
I think we can.
I'm gonna be optimistic on Thursday.
On Thursday, I think we're gonna be fine. But when we get into these games, with Dallas and these games starting to come up, like after week 3, it starts to get a little bit tougher. And listen, we know the defense is gonna be straight. Like you said, I feel you on that. We know the defense is gonna be fine. But are they gonna be consistent? That's the thing. Consistency, right? We've seen flashes, and we've seen a couple weeks they put it together, back-to-back games. I mean, only gave up 48 rushing yards today, 45 last week. This is insane. This is a crazy run. We're talking about Alvin Kamara here, top 3 running back in the game. Like, that is insane, bro. That is insane. Yeah. That is crazy to me. And so, can they continue the consistency? Are they going to consistently do it week after week? We'll see. But I agree with you, bro. I'm right there with you. You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I want to be real quick because I am a little long-winded, and
sure.
This is my first time on your show.
Yeah, no worries.
So I'm honored to be here. But I want to give a lot of props to Phil Snow because I did a lot of research on Phil Snow, and when we first hired him, when we hired Matt Rule, and a lot of the guys were saying, a lot of the players was giving him a lot of props, calling him the wizard and Gandalf and all this, and he kind of gave me this Dick LeBeau type vibe with his 3-4 look. It's like you don't know where they're coming from, and when you can confuse a great offensive line like the Saints, man, that tells me that it's going to be a lot of problems for even other teams that we play down the line, because there ain't too many teams that have an offensive line like New Orleans. If you looking at it from top to bottom, it ain't too many great offensive lines like that, and especially tackles. So we look fast, and man, I just want to say shout out to Phil Snow, and I want to say shout out to Sam Darnold. We don't need Sam Darnold to be Patty Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers. When you got a defense like this, you just give me Eli Manning when he was, decent, when he, you know what I'm saying, and just don't turn over the ball. And I think we'll be all right. If he plays like the way he's playing, we're going to win more games than I thought we can win. I thought we can win 10, but who knows? We'll see, man. But we got a trap game coming up, and the only reason I say that because it's a short week and we got a lot of young guys and they're immature. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how much professionalism, how much they mature, because the first game was a revenge game. You know what I'm saying? They played hard for Sam and Robbie, and then this game was a division game. I want to see how they prepare on a short week and see if they come out with that same intensity on a short week. That's going to tell me all about my team. To me. So
you still there?
Yeah,
I can hear
you guys for having me.
And
I'll let you, whatever. Hello?
We can hear you, man. You probably can't hear me.
Hello?
Tell them bye, Rashad. Rashad. Okay. Rashad, are you still here, buddy?
I'm here. I had to my headphones died.
Yeah, your headphone. You out here with the battery power. You got to get the wire, man. Through the wire, bro.
It's all good. Y'all can't hear it, can you?
Nah. The defense in Sam deserves all the praise right now. Bottom line. I mean, they're playing well so far, especially the defense. The defense is outstanding. The defense is exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'm looking forward to see if we can keep this going. It should be I don't like getting too optimistic about these games, but it should be an easy one on Thursday. We're going to have a rookie. It's looking like it's going to be a rookie quarterback starting because Tyrod has already been ruled out.
Yeah, but the caller was right, though. It could be a little bit of a trap game. Like, we got to go on the road, short week. So it could be a little bit of a trap game for us. But I agree, we should win the game.
The thing is, man, I can understand why it's considered a trap game, and I get all that. But trap games, is like, all right, maybe the team's just rough on the edges. This team going to the season wasn't supposed to be good, and they lost their starting quarterback, and they have a rookie as a backup. So if Davis Mills starts like I expect him to, we're gonna play against 2 rookie quarterbacks in 3 games, which is wild.
So you're saying we're gonna be the worst 3-0 team there is?
No, I'm not saying that. No, we won against a Saints team that almost shut out the Green Bay Packers, who has the NFL MVP. So no, I'm not saying that. My point is that we should go 3-0. I expect us to go 3-0, and our true test is going to be against Dallas in 2 weeks. That's just my opinion on it. So I'm going to enjoy the break because it's going to be like a mini bye, and it should be an easy game.
Yeah. All right. So we got anything else, Dave? Because I think I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I got to start getting ready for tomorrow's show. Start putting some stuff together.
Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah. So my thought was maybe we do the Patreon together on Sunday, not this Sunday. No, yeah, next Sunday.
Yeah, we could do that.
Do the MVP. Get it done before my flight. Cause I'm flying out late that day, so I can get to Charlotte early and do it before the flight.
We might be able to do that. I don't know if I got anything going on, but I have to double check.
Yeah, let me know. I mean, we ain't gonna have a game, so
yeah,
just let me know.
But all right, good win today, bro. I'm happy. Defense is crazy, man. We good team, bro. You got the Spider Burn shirt on. You ready, man?
Yeah. Another off topic note. You going to Aggie Eagle on Saturday?
I'm on call, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I might be at the house, bro.
Oh,
yeah. Right. I want to go, but I'm probably not, unless I can get somebody to take the on call rotation for that block of hours. But I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'm driving up to Greensboro on Saturday morning. I'm gonna get there. But all right, man, let's close this out.
All right, we're getting out of here, man. Make sure you hit that like button. I can't take that call right now. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I got so many damn. But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We trying to get to 12. We still getting close to 12,000. Like we sit here at 11.7. We've been sitting here for a long time. So tell a friend to tell a friend. PNP is where it's at, man. But we're gonna get up out of here. Keep pounding. We out.
Peace, guys.
Peace out.